Divine Feminine, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffled, laid some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give no feedbacks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Thank you to everyone for all the donations, bookings, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love you. Divine Feminine, thanks for being patient. I know I usually throw out like some midday reading and shit, but I've been busy as fuck with personals. Like my shit, I'm just booked the fuck up basically, G. And I gotta take care of my clients, you know what I'm saying? But y'all good, man? From what the fuck this telling me, y'all motherfuckers about to be, well, yeah, y'all gonna be good. Let's get into it, damn. Shut up, man. Anyway, the card you got for the next 7 days is East, Emergence. If you don't already begin a dream journal or keep a record of the ideas and thoughts that are coming to you now. This how that bitch did it. Then she put a period at the end of that. That's what it says. If you don't already, okay. Well, okay, comma. This book bothers me, y'all. Begin a dream journal or keep a record of the ideas that are coming to you now. Period. This bitch need like breaks or something or like punctuation. We gotta talk. I say this shit every 7 days. It pisses me off. These ideas matter. Period. The next step in your journey will soon be beckoning to you. Thoughts and ideas that were fuzzy or seemingly out of reach are becoming clearer and closer to home. Your confidence and willingness to speak out is growing. If you are looking to move, travel, or start a family, the time for that is approaching. Step into the rising sun, smell the first flowers of spring, and announce your presence to the universe. Be ready to accept whatever it lays at your feet. A fresh start is on the horizon. A great time to start a venture or breathe new life into an old project. Rise at dawn. Greet and embrace the potential of the new day. Visualization is enhanced. This is a beautiful ass fucking card. You know what came out with this shit, y'all? You want to know? The fucking Empress, G. Like a new dawn. Like I smell Tide when I put these two things together. Like so fresh and so clean or like gain or something. Like that's what I'm smelling is like a washing Divine Feminine. Remember with the heart of a child, that's how you enter into the kingdom of God. It seems like you're being shown favor upon, G. Don't this look like God's glory just like ding? I mean, it just looks pretty and shit like there's some type of like grace or something being bestowed upon you. But you know whenever that happens, Divine Feminine, it's always some fuck shit lurking behind. Because if God is showing favor on you, Divine Feminine, right now, best believe that it attracts the devils. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, what is that bright light? And who is God shining it on? Let's go fuck that up. It's basically how that shit is, Divine Feminine. But in regards to you right now, it looked like you shining. Yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Right? You ain't losing your mind. You really are shining, bitch. For the next 7 days. I feel like I was laughing when I pulled this damn oracle because I'm like, somebody got some trees outside their house. When them birds get on your nerves, them motherfuckers start chirping early. I mean, as soon as the sun hit the peak of the mountain, them motherfuckers be like, I know that feeling, dude. They used to get on my fucking nerves too. At this other building, I mean, like as soon as a peak of dawn, them motherfuckers go crazy. The crows, oh my God. So that's for somebody. I don't know. I was told to shout out Florida. I don't know who that's for, but what's up, Florida? Rep your shit. Your county, your state, your city in Florida. They told me that just say rep Florida. I don't know. So shit, shout out. I ain't got no problem with it. What's up, Florida? Shit. Somebody has a bunch of orange trees in their backyard. Maybe you live on an orchard or something. That's pretty. That's dope. It's about to get cold, I heard, though. I guess what does that mean? Like the stuff dry up and shit or something? Maybe you live in Florida. Oh, okay. I don't know if they're trying to tell me you have an orchard or somebody lives on an orchard in Florida and then the winter months y'all don't have them, so your shit do good, but I don't know. They're trying to tell me something about some Florida oranges. I don't know. Shout out to the orange and Florida. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting, y'all. Somebody lives on a ridge though. Like where you have really nice sunsets and sunrises. Like desert, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, something like that. Somebody lives there and has like the best view ever. Probably where them, well, no, because that's desert. No, whoever got them birds, it's a lot of trees outside, y'all. Them, ooh, them motherfuckers get on my nerves too. Sometimes. I love birds. But if they get up before I do, it's a fucking problem. That's like somebody with the bass outside your window. Like, shut up. Shit. Anyway, no offense to God's creatures. I'm just saying they do get up. Maybe that's why it did say in here, get up early, didn't it? It said rise at dawn. So maybe we need to start getting up earlier. I think the fuck now. I'm just saying what the cards say. I ain't getting up no earlier than what the fuck my body says. So if I don't have to, is what I'm saying. I get up to the natural alarm clock. I don't know. Okay. But that's what it says, y'all. So maybe some of y'all need to start getting up earlier, or just, I feel like it's not saying get up earlier. I feel like it's some of y'all need to just start getting up. Like for us to have our own business or that work from home or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's real easy to get into that fucking like, man, all I'm gonna do is put on it, wash my ass, put on a t-shirt, brush my teeth, and that's it. Like, I feel like it's saying do more than that. I mean, you're the fucking empress. So it's almost like even if you ain't going nowhere, bitch, shining, 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 yeah. I feel like it's just still time to shine, G, even if you're going nowhere. I just feel like look your best all the time, Divine Feminine. For some reason, that's what I'm getting. Moving on. Divine Feminine, the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. I got the King of Pentacles. That came out with House and Taylor Swift, which is Bad Blood. The 8 of Wands came out with the Temperance card. That got clarified with the Privileged Lady and Patsy Cline, which is crazy. Got the Queen of Pentacles. That came out with Courthouse. And then that got clarified with Michael Jackson. And then you got the 10 of Wands with the Page of Swords. And that got clarified with Dolly Parton. Divine Feminine, you already know I don't call out signs when I do these readings. These 7-day readings. It either resonate or it don't resonate. Moving on. Generally speaking, Divine Feminine, some of y'all are moving. Be careful with, it's either who's helping you move or the landlord or somebody. It's a shiesty motherfucker in charge. Watch that hoe. Watch that bitch. Watch that motherfucker, Divine Feminine. Whoever it is that's moving. I don't know if you didn't hire some movers and shit I don't know. Just watch these menses and shit that you around and shit either during the move or if the landlord look a little creepy. Look, go get that Glock. For those that saw my Instagram, go get that Glock. I love him already. That's my sweet Nipsey. Yes, he is. Go get that fucking Glock. You ain't gonna have to worry about shit, basically. But I feel like there's something you got to keep an eye on, Divine Feminine. Some man, especially if you're a single parent, single mom, single lady living alone. Just watch these fucking creeps, dude. You might have to bust a motherfucker in they balls, man. Literally, just buckshots. But I, all up in them. Oh, well. What Pac say? My fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow. Basically. I mean, shit, they came for you. Anyway, moving on. I feel like a lot of y'all, look, I know a lot of y'all heard the Grab Bag Monday. I can tell because that 8 of Wands with that Temperance card when I was talking about talking to yourself. But you really ain't, though. You really ain't. Some of y'all been doing that shit. Privileged lady with this 8 of Wands and the Temperance card because your spirit guides are there. They listening, though. This the ill shit. They listening. Well, everybody else think you what? Patsy Cline crazy. Fuck them. It's working, though, Divine Feminine. I'm telling you right now, your pinnacle game about to be up, bitch. You done came up as the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, all because you were so-called talking to yourself. I'm just saying, though, in the next 7 days, while these motherfuckers talking shit. Anyway, that's just on some side shit. The audience is listening. The 5D audience is listening, Divine Feminine. You ain't crazy. I know some of y'all feel weird from what this is telling me. But I see y'all still doing that shit. Oh, well, shit. Motherfuckers feel weird all the time. They don't like us anyway, Divine Feminine. When we ain't talking to ourselves, they like, fuck that bitch. When you talking to yourself, they like, fuck that bitch. So you might as well go your way, G. Is all I'm saying. Look like the majority of y'all doing that shit. Or will continue to do it for the next 7 days. That's what's up. Some of y'all are making a big purchase in the next 7 days. Some real like Queen of Pentacles with the courthouse and shit. It's a big step. You give me butterflies, baby. You got butterflies about that shit. It could be buying this home. It could be hiring this motherfucking horny ass movers or this around this little the jack off king landlord or some shit. It's something, Divine Feminine, about some little don't shake that motherfucking hand either. I feel like it got cum crust on it. I'm going to keep it so 100. I'm just going to tell you, if he insists on touching you, like patting you and all that shit, it's him. Whoever insists on patting you or wanting to shake your hand, or a real touchy-feely person, you don't know them, like a mover or a landlord, like, well, here are the keys and I hope everything, it's him. It's him. Okay? You already know who it is. They just told me. That's for somebody. That motherfucker got cum crust hands. Moving on. I feel like the next 7 days, you're going to be a little stressed out, Divine Feminine. I feel like for you, there could be some of y'all in school. Like I said, some of y'all moving to a new place, learning new things, hearing a bunch of shit about possibly like your family and shit, because there's a King and Queen of Pentacles up here. Your parents could be having issues, or you and a spouse could be having issues, on top of you trying to move, on top of the holidays approaching, on top of homework, work, all that other shit. Working 9 to 5. This look like a little bit of stress, Divine Feminine. Real shit. You're going to have to just prioritize. Page of Swords. Figure out what you can fucking tackle first. Shit. Fuck that. Don't be stressing your... That's why this shit say. Oh, yeah, I meant to tell y'all. Some of y'all going to find out y'all pregnant in the next 7 days. Or it could be giving birth in the next 7 days. I meant to tell you that, too. That shit going to hit early in the morning, too. You're going to be asleep. And boom, here comes that baby. Yeah. Hi, little one. The nun loves you. None love the kids. That was for somebody. I meant to tell you, congratulations on that, mommy. Anyway, so on top of that, whoever is pregnant, on top of all this other shit, it looks a little stressful, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. I feel like you are, I feel like y'all want love, Divine Feminine, a commitment, but I feel like you ain't really focused on it, because the Queen of Pentacles back is towards this courthouse. The way this shit is, you like beat it. Beat it, motherfucker. I ain't got no time for that shit. You straight focused on, I feel like your ascension, because the Queen of Pentacles, she making that money. That's what I'm saying. You talking to yourself is paying off, Divine Feminine. You like, oh shit, I'm getting money, right? And shit's working out, but that ain't even what you focused on, G. You focused on something that God is doing for you. The talk or something, how you feeling better or something. You feeling good. This the Empress again, basically the privileged lady. I feel like that's why you getting blessed materially, because you stopped giving a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? You turned your back on the commitment or wanting one or letting that be your focus and shit. You focus strictly on God. And because of that, Divine Feminine, I'm talking about shit falling. Let the motherfuckers think you crazy. Oh, well, bitch, do a crazy bitch eat like this and lick her fingers? You know what I'm saying, bitch? I'm eating duck and couscous, bitch, while you eating bologna sandwiches with my crazy ass. Yeah, that's how you do them hoes, basically. It's going to be some haters, Divine Feminine, but, I mean, hello. Like, welcome to every 7 days. They're out there, Divine Feminine. There's somebody that just don't like you. It's somebody, and the fucked up shit about whoever this is, Divine Feminine, I don't like the face on this King of Pentacles. I ain't never really have, especially with the horns behind him on the chair. It give me that devil energy a little bit. Like, his pentacle don't look like a pentacle. It look like a pentagram. You know what I'm saying? To me, especially with this bad blood in this house, it's somebody jealous strictly of the shit you got popping, Divine Feminine. Where you live, what you drive, same shit. Same thing with these hoes. Right? Same shit, just so you know, that motherfucker in the background, smiling in your face, acting like they match your gangster. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They may actually match your gangster, Divine Feminine. It's just a regular person. They just ain't happy with the shit they got. They always want more. They always want what the next motherfucker have. You know what I'm saying? So, and they coming up as a king, you coming up as a queen. The reason why you look more appealing to this person is because you're not focused on the money. You're focused on God and all his glory that he's shining up on you. Whatever the fuck's going on, just the good shit happening, or you just seem happy for no fucking reason. Empress with the damn East Emergent Sunrise card. You just happy, child. That's why they want your shit. Because some of y'all gonna be looking at these motherfuckers like none. I don't know why they are jealous, mad, hating, or none of that shit. None. This bitch got a good job, drive this, live here, got the man, got this, got that. I don't know why that bitch mad, because that bitch is not, it's the divinity, yo. The only way they can project it is in the 3D. But if we were all on the 5D, them bitches will be after your light with a fucking stick. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do with the money and none of that shit. Them hoes just don't like you. That's what, when people say they just don't like you, that's what it is. When they really can't give you no reason, it's the light, Divine Feminine. Because whoever this is is in the same position as you. They got a home. It look like they done been in a fucked up ass relationship too. You know what I'm saying? Look like God done shine down on them. They got the same stresses and shit that you have every day, children, whatever the fuck. And they still mad at you, G. So you ain't never gonna please a motherfucker like that. Just know that motherfucker there. That's it. That's all you can do at this point. And watch out, like I told you, hashtag Glock 17. That's all I'm gonna say about these motherfuckers. That's it. And shit. Because this only leads two ways, where the person eventually just gets over it, right? or they make them fucking move, divine feminine. Which one you gonna wait on? I would just be prepared, period. If they don't make a move, great. If they do, let's play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't about to catch me, bitch. I just feel like when you rising as the empress up here, divine feminine, it's great. There's always a motherfucker in the crowd side-eyeing you like Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy. It just is, man. It is. Anyway. General energy, divine feminine for the next 7 days. I feel like you balancing your masculine and your feminine energy here with this King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are committed to treating your body like a temple, G, with the courthouse and the damn house card. On top of this King and Queen of Pentacles, it's like it's like your masculine and feminine energy. So it's like I'm taking care of home and business. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking good, I'm working out or getting myself together, on top of like being there for my kids and nurture, whatever the fuck it is, divine feminine. You balancing that shit out with grace like a motherfucker for the next 7 days with this 8 of Wands and this Temperance card. I feel like any other day, bitch, you would be crazy trying to balance all that shit with Patsy Cline and divine feminine card. But I'm telling you, it's something about God's grace and mercy that I'm feeling, divine feminine. I swear, because that's the only way you will be able to. It's almost like you looking at this shit in disbelief. Page of Swords with the 10 of Wands and shit with Dolly Parton. Somehow, divine feminine, you managing this shit and you're doing it cheerfully, happy. You know what I'm saying? Because God likes to always tell y'all, a cheerful giver, a motherfucker moving in, you know what I'm saying, his love and shit. Even though I just made that shit sound ghetto as fuck, didn't I? Well, right? He know what I'm saying. I said a motherfucker moving in his love. Lord, I don't know where they gonna put me in heaven. What department I'm gonna be in charge of? Probably the juvenile delinquent program for the little, I don't know, the ones that get to maybe stay in heaven or not. I don't know. I have no clue where they gonna put me. Like, your mouth, G. Anyway, that's what's going on here, divine feminine. I feel like you are going to be in amazement and shit about just all the things that God is doing for you. You ever, like real shit, like you ever like go through like one of the worst times in your life and shit? And then when you like get through it, let's say like 6 months, 7 months later, you're like, how the fuck did I don't even know how I was doing that shit. Like if you ever had like a sick family member or some shit that was in the hospital, a child or something, and you going up there every day and going to work and taking care of your other kids, like washing clothes, going to the store, like you just did it. And then a year later, you look back like, I don't know how the fuck I was doing that shit. Page of Swords, 10 of Wands, back down memory lane. I feel like you ain't gonna know how hard it is right now, all you're going through, divine feminine, until later, where you can kind of sit down and go, and kick your feet up and be like, I can't believe I just went through all that shit and did all that shit by myself. You really ain't by yourself, divine feminine. It looks like one set of footprints, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that know what that story is, one set of footprints, when the dude is talking about how he always walked with God, and when they walk on the sand, he always sees 2 set of footprints. That's how he know that God is there, right? But when shit gets hard, he always notices that there's 1 set of footprints. So dude call himself trying to check God, like, hey, how come every time shit get real gutted down here, God, I only see 1 set of footprints? God's like, that's the times I carried you, tard, right? Bitch, you wasn't even walking, so shut your ass up. This type shit, divine feminine. Of course, God ain't talking to you like that, but this is like how you gonna look back on it. Like, man, God really carried me through, dude. Like, I don't even know. Never would have made it type shit. You won't know that now, divine feminine, because it just seems like this is just life, right? This is life. It just seems like this is life right now. But I have a feeling you're going to look back on this time, divine feminine, like all this shit between us, the nuns, it's going to be all nostalgia one day. And you're going to be like, damn, I don't know how the fuck I got through all that shit, G, because you're a child of God. That's why, the Empress, emergence. This ain't like emergency. This is like emerging from, like the phoenix, emerging from the ashes, G. That's how. You know what I'm saying? He shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, booski. That's why. Amen. Anyway. Divine feminine, there is somebody trying to come back to your ass. Okay? I mean, it feel like an old motherfucker, because how you got bad blood with a new motherfucker? Possibly. Shit, I don't know. But there is a masculine energy that's trying to holla. It don't have to be your divine masculine, but it's somebody who like trying to, or matches your gangster. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It could damn well could be your divine masculine. Right? For some of y'all gonna be like, stick to them. Buddy. I told you to beat it, kid. I told you I ain't even focused on the relationship. Some of y'all gonna breeze right through that shit. Nah, dude. Nah. Stick to them. This motherfucker still got bad blood. He could have came up with anything divine feminine. So be aware of this divine masculine. This is the same energy that was on the movers and the landlord and shit. It's something shiesty about the motherfucker, okay? Like it's just something about the way he look. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if he got kicked out of his house and shit, bad blood with the home. Something going on with his pinnacles and his home and his living situation, G. Ask questions. Eight of Wands with the Temperance card. Till you satisfied, bitch. Till you can shake them martinis like a motherfucking pro and shit. That's what I'm saying. Till you don't feel crazy. Till you don't feel like you ain't questioning like, I wonder why he came back. Bitch, ask questions till the fuck you ain't wondering no more. Gang. And all the nuns said amen. Fuck that wondering shit. You know what I'm saying? I vow to never be with a motherfucker I ever gotta wonder about again. If I gotta wonder, bitch, you gotta go. Shit. I ain't no motherfucking pet detective, bitch. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I look like wondering about shit and I got all this 10 of wands and work and all this other shit going on. Now I gotta be a motherfucking professional wonderer too? I don't fucking think so. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a motherfucker ain't making it easier for you to figure them out. And it seems like you're still wondering about this person. You know what I mean? So you doing them. You gonna tell them to beat it, dude. Don't have to be a divine masculine. It's somebody that either wants to match your gangster or it's your divine masculine and you ain't fucking with it. For the other ones, it could be your divine masculine damn sure coming back or somebody that you did have some issues with, a past lover and shit, and you do want that motherfucker back. You do want to commit to him because I heard lady of my life. Shit did it, right? All over, right? What is that? It is, because you will always be the lady in my life. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's for somebody. Somebody come back and like propose or make an offer or somebody. All over. They do. Shit. They want to work it out. Y'all have to cut through all the bullshit. 10 of Wands with the damn Page of Swords and really do some like counseling, working this shit out. But damn. And all your friends gonna talk shit about you and say you crazy for taking this motherfucker back. Divine Feminine, just so you know, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers like these motherfucking birds chirping and shit. Fuck them birds, right? Get that BB gun. Get them birds out your business is what I'm saying. But damn sure have discernment and shit. Talk to yourself before you make any decisions with any masculine energy for the next 7 days. Real shit. Talk to yourself, which is AKA your higher self. You'll get these answers that you want. Fuck that wondering shit, man. No. I can't live my life. I mean, I don't know about y'all. But at this point in my life, if anything rubs me the wrong way, even if that motherfucker say sorry, it's going to take everything in me to even be able to get over shit because I feel like I ain't got time to even enter. Like, why are you even like this in the first place is where I am. Fuck that whole let's talk it out shit. Nah, because I shouldn't even be attracting people like you to whoever this applies to. I feel like so this is like something coming into your energy. Like I said, because you're emerging as the Empress, motherfuckers coming out the wood, Divine Feminine. It's up to you to the wheat from the chaff, G. Because I feel like it's a mixture of good and bad motherfuckers in here and shit. And that shit don't never change. You know what I'm saying? This is life. Like I told y'all. This your new life, Divine Feminine, period. I feel like shit, we could have a hater session and talk about these motherfuckers every damn day. Really? This shit, I feel like this ain't never gonna change or else they wouldn't have crucified our master, man. If that shit ever changed. So if you ever expecting the hater to just fall back, ha 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 ha, they don't die, they fucking multiply. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna hot bodies and shit. Like the movie Fallen, basically. Anyway, moving on. How's Divine Feminine feel about herself for the next 7 days? Uh-oh, that one flew. Chariot. Like I said, bitch, I'm putting it back in the deck. But Chariot, successful, moving forward. Nothing can stop you. That's what I'm saying. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up, basically. I keep hearing that Dr. Dre line, even though that's not in that song, but it keeps saying that's why I moved to a new house on a new hill. You know what I'm saying? All new, everything is what I'm hearing, Divine Feminine. I feel like shit. Yeah, they said grandma got run over by a reindeer. By any means, they just putting a bunch of clips in my head now, a bunch of different sayings. It's like y'all charge it forward or some shit. Like, that's it. That's why it's motherfuckers coming to stop you. Or I don't even feel like they coming to stop you, Divine Feminine. It's like little like distractions. Like, say you walking down the road and shit, and you know, like, your castle, your palace is way at the end. Like, it's yours and shit. The keys, everything. The prince, everything. And your way walking there, you see, like, a bush with your favorite fruit, a money tree, a brand new Range Rover and shit. And it's all for Divine Feminine. Stop here. It's like car ads and shit. Credit card sales and shit. It can either get you in debt or it can help you out. It's up to you to decide, Divine Feminine. That's what I'm picking up, like, advertisement. Is what this shit is. Trying to deter you from getting to where you go. Like they can get you there faster type shit when it's already yours. But they're trying to sell you like get rich quick schemes is what I'm feeling in the 5D. But it's coming in friends, motherfucking with money, and the movers. Like, if you let me touch on your booty, I take a feeling on your booty. Right? On that R. Kelly shit. He like, I take 200 off the moving fee. Landlord something. It's some creep or some shyster up in here for the next 7 days. And it's only because you have your eyes on the prize, Divine Feminine. Now, everybody coming out the wood wanting to help your ass, but for what price, G? Ain't nothing fucking for free. No, Kofefe, no. I think I'm going to name my next animal Kofefe. Y'all remember when Donald Trump tweeted that shit? Kofefe. I've always loved the name. My next dog's name is going to be Kofefe. Y'all can use it too if you want, but I just always say it. Or when I go to Starbucks, I'll be like, yeah, let me get a small Kofefe. For real. And they always know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, I mean, shit, the man was on to something. I mean, shit. He ain't all bad. You know what I'm saying? He create words like the nun do. I mean, if we gonna just say something about him positive, he create words. Anyway, how does Divine Feminine feel about herself for the next 7 days? 8 of Pentacles. I'm focused, man. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, shit. Come hell or high water is what I heard. It look hot as fuck in here in this room where this man welding this shit. It look like it don't even bother him, though. This is just the cost to be the boss. The boss. Uh-oh, Divine Feminine. You the Rick Ross now? It look like you the Rick Ross in this motherfucker. I told you balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Look like you feel like a boss. It look like if somebody ain't gonna do it, then I guess I gotta do it my motherfucking self. 8 of Pentacles. Oh well, gotta get done, don't it? That's what I'm saying. You gonna look back, Divine Feminine, and be like, how the fuck did I do that shit? How? How, Sway? Look, Ace of Cups, self-love, bitch. That's how. Right? If you want it done right, sometimes you gotta do it your fucking self, right? Divine Feminine, how you feel about yourself? You focused on yourself, man. 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Some of y'all could be focused on new love, but I feel like with this energy up here, some of y'all could be focused on this King of Pentacles. Whoever the fuck come back, that shit just rock your whole motherfucking world. We'll see how we go in the Be Aware section and all that and see if this is good. So for right now, I'm going to take it as that. Some of y'all focused on new love. Maybe y'all got new love. But I feel like a majority of y'all focused on your fucking self, G. Focused on your fucking self. The Empress don't have to focus on love. Love come to her. That's why I said majority of y'all focused on yourself. The Empress don't have to focus on nobody. People watch her. What the fuck? No. So for the few of y'all that are still watching this King of Pentacles, whoever the fuck this is, you should stop and focus on yourself. Let that King of Pentacles watch you. You know what I'm saying? That's like the fucking mannequin walking outside the store following you down the street. Nah, motherfucker, we window shoppers. The mannequin stand in the window, we look at the mannequin. The mannequin don't follow the fucking consumer down the street. Like, excuse me, sir. Oh, frozen ass arm. Excuse me, tapping you on the back. Excuse me. Did you look at her bra and panty section? Nah, she's standing in the window and looks sexy as fucking her bra and panties. Like, I think I want that shit. That's how this motherfucker gotta be, y'all. For those still focusing on this motherfucking king up here. Anyway, how Divine Feminine feels about herself. Hierophant, yes, Divine Feminine. God's plan. Yeah. That's self-love, Divine Feminine. That's all the fuck this is. Yes, y'all could be damn sure committing to a new love for damn sure. Some shit could come out the blue for the next 7 days. Where you find yourself in a relationship either with your divine masculine, who you had bad blood with. I suggest you ask questions with that motherfucker, because God is here. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like he silenced village idiot your ass with this damn Hierophant. Silence, village idiot! I'm asking about you right now, Divine Feminine, right? So this reminds me to tell you to focus on yourself for the next 7 days. Whether you get in a new relationship or not, bitch, don't lose this fucking emergence and this Empress and this childlike behavior here. In a good way when I say childlike behavior. This behavior that God loves, this pure light. Don't lose that shit for no motherfucking King of Pentacles. I feel like God is here to remind you. For those of y'all that ain't focused on no King of Pentacles and focused on your motherfucking self, like I said, you focused on the messages. 8 of Wands with that Temperance card up there too in your energy. Same shit. You dedicated, man. Shit. You dedicated. I feel like God been real good to y'all since the last time we talked. I mean, granted, he been good because we all here. We done woke up every day. But I feel like y'all are even more willing to work for shit, not really complaining as much, all kind of shit. I'm feeling like a real, oh, well, God, I guess this just how it's going to be, eh? That type of vibe, man. That's what's up. It's like, what else you going to do, Divine Feminine? Like this preacher told me, he was like, you know, if there is no God, right? Let's say, even though we know that there is, but let's just say. So let's say for the people that are like just the 3Ders, they going to stay thinking the way they think, chasing material shit, whatever. Some of them don't believe in God. Some of them just put them to the back burner, whatever. They don't really follow the path, whatever the fuck. He still show mercy, right? Then there are those who believe in God and shit, and they do whatever it is that they need to do. Even so, let's say you die and you find out there is no God. What can it hurt you for still following a divine path and living a good life? As opposed to the person who treated life like there was no God, and then there is one in the end and they didn't do shit. I'd rather be safe than sorry, G. I'd rather live this divine light and find out there is no God. Like, oh, well, shit, at least I lived a good life helping. There's got to be something in it, divine feminine, is what I'm saying. It's not in his words, never return to him void or in vain. They're just not, dude. So that's what I'm saying. The energy, how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. He done did more for me than any motherfucker I know. So why would I not be dedicated to God and put him first? And if that's not where you are, divine feminine, that's where the fuck you should be, G. Real shit, gang. Real shit. Because I mean, like me talking for myself, he's the only one that's really been there. Like when I think back and shit, like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, somebody came up and stepped up and helped me out. Yeah, but God sent him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's in control. So it's like straight to the source, divine feminine. That's how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. You get love from God straight from the source. It's like fucking Fiji water. You know what I'm saying? It's bottled at the source, Booski. His love is bottled at the source for you. And you know it. That's what's up. Yeah. Let's put one on the Hierophant. But yeah, some of y'all getting in a commitment. Yep, King of Cups. I knew it. Some of y'all getting in a commitment or are going to be offered some type of love offer, the love train and shit, because King of Cups and Ace of Cups is 2 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. The motherfucker coming after the Empress. You know what I'm saying? The Empress don't come after this. I'm already mad at this motherfucker coming up as a king already. I got problems with that shit. When you coming up as the fucking Empress over there. Granted, the King, Queen of Pentacles, so maybe they match your money game and shit. But they need to come up as the Emperor. We shall see. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who could possibly be holding back the best parts of a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Ain't emotionally available and shit, but they still offering you some shit. That's why I said, talk to yourself, divine feminine. Talk to yourself. It could be one of them fucking advertisements and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's that shit called they put in your damn mailbox and shit? Junk mail. It could be fucking junk mail, divine feminine. Just be careful, G. I ain't saying it is. I'm just saying talk to yourself, man. One on this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, motherfuckers falling at your feet, divine. She's your queen to be. Right? Coming to America, 6 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. This remind me of the rose petal people and shit. And all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at them. Look at all them hands and shit. That's what I'm saying, divine feminine. You the motherfucker in the red. You ain't the motherfucker on your knees and shit. But you built yourself up this way. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so divine feminine for the next 7 days. How you can tell what energy you in if motherfuckers approaching you and you ain't did shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just living your best life, going day to day, and you just notice motherfuckers giving you shit or offering you things just out of just the kindness of their heart, divine feminine. Yes, that is God's love shining on you, G. That's what this is. The sun is rising, bitch. Yes. It ain't no dream, bitch. You ain't fucking crazy. Patsy Cline with the privileged lady, with the spirit guide and the 8 of Wands. Hell nah, bitch. Nah. So don't even think that for the next 7 days. I feel like God is smiling. I don't know what you did, bitch. I don't know. You did something. You done did something. I feel like they told me you entertained an angel is what they just said. I don't know who that's for. I mean, I know what it means, but you entertained. There was a test is what I'm being told, divine feminine, where you entertained a light being that you didn't have to is what they're telling me. Damn, I wonder who the fuck that was. Yeah, you did. They talking to me and shit while I'm talking to you. You did. For those where this just like serendipitous shit is just happening and shit literally feel like it's manna from heaven, divine feminine, that's why you entertained an angel. So if you like just got a hook up on the job or you just got some money, I don't even know none, this shit just happened, or your kid got accepted into some shit, or just, you know, that shit where you be like, bitch, I was sitting on my couch, bitch, the phone rang, or I just looked and the shit was there, bitch. That it wasn't just there, G. You worked for it, 8 of Pentacles. You did. You just did it happily and shit and went through, like, you know what I'm saying, doing what you had to do so it didn't feel like work to you. That's all. But it was. God don't make the shit. Once you follow him and shit and do what you're supposed to do, it don't feel like work, G. You happy to please him. That's what this shit is. That's how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. You happy to please God. For sure. But yes, there could be a commitment coming. But it's going to be a couple motherfuckers trying to get up in them drawers. When you going to let me fuck Miss Parker? It's going to be a few, divine feminine. Keep your eyes on the prize, Mr. Postman. Ace of Cups. Yeah, sudden wealth. I told you. This ain't nothing but God's hands. And his nails are nicely manicured, by the way. They look a little feminine. Not to talk about God's hands, but that's how. Oh, that's what I heard. Baby, you give the love to me. I hear Whitney Houston, so it ain't harsh. That's why I say God ain't the author of confusion. It would be soft like this, because I'm looking at these hands like, God, are those your hands? But I mean, what you want them to come down with tats all on them and shit and cuts and calluses? That's how good God's love is. It's just a real soft, I don't know, divine feminine. Some of y'all look in the next 7 days. Some of y'all get some coin out the fucking blue, bitch. Out the fucking blue. I have no clue, none. I don't know, none. Some of y'all get a relationship out the fucking blue. Your divine masculine come back a change. I like how this King of Pentacles did change to the King of Cups, though. So, I mean, even talking shit about him not coming up as the Emperor, he could have came up better. But the motherfucker coming back with his wallet a little bulgy and his heart a little bit more open. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit. I give that motherfucker a little credit for that shit. That's for some of y'all. Real shit. Or it's a new motherfucker, because Ace of Cups is new love. So either this person's coming back brand fucking new, which is your divine masculine, because if he come back the same, that's why I said he should have came back as the Emperor. If this is your divine masculine coming back divine feminine, question that motherfucker. Because he should come up as the Emperor. This is your counterpart, right? He shouldn't be coming back as this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles, bitch, when you done came up as the Empress and the privileged lady. Where's the official person, right? All that shit. We'll see. But I'm just saying right now, as this is telling me this story, he really should have popped up here, G. If this is a new person, I give him a little hood pass, because he don't really know you the Empress yet, because you ain't really got to shine on them. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of shining yourself, so you've attracted somebody. So basically, you're going to make this motherfucker turn into the Emperor, divine feminine. If this a new person, you going to, partner, let me upgrade you. You going to upgrade this motherfucker. If this your divine masculine, question it, divine feminine. Because he should be coming back as a fucking Emperor, period. One on this King of Cups. High honor card. God's plan. Yeah, this you, divine feminine. You totally dedicated to God, man. I'm asking how you feel about yourself. So technically, this is you. Yeah, I did throw in love in there because, I mean, I see it. But we talking about you. Your heart is completely for God. Like, God is your divine masculine at this point. Look at this shit. That's 2 God cards. So number 1, you protect it. Look at this shit, man. I told you God's love is soft. He like the Mac. He just return out the Mac, one chicken. But God really like pimping us though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in love and shit. Like, I don't know. They making me feel like God is like that, like, fine ass dude in high school that walked down the hall and all the girls like him and shit, and you just drew and watched that motherfucker walk. That's how they making me feel about it. Like, that's how you feel about God. Like, you're in love with him, G. And because you in love with him, he in love with you. That's why he raising you up as the Empress and just raining shit down on you, G. Because it's just, I don't know, it feels really good, divine feminine. God sound like he fine. You know what I'm saying? God is fine. That's like what I'm picking up. I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing some of y'all got a test of somebody who was fine. That's why they keep stressing it. So I'm being told that some of y'all were approached by somebody who was hella fucking fine, divine feminine, in the last 7 days or however many, or you will be in the next 7 days. This person is a test, divine feminine, to see how you, because you attracting a lot of people, though. So this person is your type. Be careful how you handle this. It's a test, divine feminine. I feel like it's God. And not that this person is God, but I'm like, God is going to come in a really nice package to see how you react. You know what I'm saying? I really feel that way. Or it's something, if it's not a fine person, it's something. You know what I'm saying? To see what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like how you greet it or how you accept it or something like that. Like, do you go, oh my God, and you know what I'm saying, get greedy, like hell yeah. Like, do you get all haughty, as my spirit guides are saying? I love when y'all use the words. Haughty, they said haughty, right? Or do you kind of just, are you humble? Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, God is really, it depends on how you take this shit, divine feminine. Be careful for the next 7 days. Because I feel like he just ready to be like, if she passed this last test, that's it. She my booski. She my boo, says God. That's it. Like, she ain't never got to worry about shit for the rest of her life. And I'm with it, man. I'm like, God, just don't even send the motherfucker. Do you have to? You know what I'm saying? But how would he be able to know our loyalty if he don't test us? So that's the easy way out, none. I know, I was just asking. Moving on. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Oh, this a change gonna come. That's why. That's why I said, divine feminine, if all of a sudden shit just falling out the fucking sky, motherfuckers hollering at you, hey, and Medi, not that motherfucker though. I'm talking about emperors and kings and shit, right? Not the peasants, right? Emperors and kings only, right? Need apply only, motherfucker. And really not no kings, but okay, motherfucker. We'll see if you got potential, bitch. Let you work the fucking front desk or some shit, bitch. I don't know, right? Some shit like that. A change gonna come, divine feminine. I swear, I feel like out the blue, bitch. I don't know if y'all about to get some major coin, but it's from God. It is from him. So, I mean, shit. Yeah, still question it when it comes. Because I feel like there's some little advertisements in here. Like I said, there's little like spam and junk mail and advertisements and shit all up in this motherfucker. But it's real. It's like the Publishers Clearinghouse, Ed McMahon, bless his soul, right? When he was ringing motherfuckers, what was it, Steve Harvey now? Get your bald ass off my porch. Is it him with them fucking chiclet teeth? If you don't get your old puppeteer looking ass off my porch, Steve Harvey creeped me out. Moving on. When Ed McMahon was doing it, ring your doorbell, ding, ding, the Publishers Clearinghouse and them motherfuckers, you could tell it was real when they won. Because you could just tell. They didn't look like no special, like they knew them motherfuckers was coming or nothing. It's that type of feeling, divine feminine. Whatever this is, prepare yourself for something great, G. If you're in this energy where you have put God first, not focusing on no divine masculine, no relationship, been talking to yourself, aka God, your spirit guides and shit, and listening, and shit just been happening, Captain, this for you, G. Yeah. Let's put one on Hierophant, King of Cups, and the High Honor. 2 came out. Yeah, I told you. Because you ain't asked for it. Buddy Holly with Madonna, right? Buddy Holly speaks into the mic. Is this thing on? Or needs to. But he don't speak into the mic. So you ain't even asked God for no material shit. That's why you getting it, bitch. I told you. Hierophant with the High Honor card. Because you just love God and you going through here just happy like this child, right? Like the Empress and shit. You may not even have a bunch of shit, divine feminine. But you thankful and there's gratitude. You just gracious and happy that you wake up every morning. East card, emergence, that you rising and shit. You know what I'm saying? He giving you another opportunity to do you, bitch. That's why. And because you ain't asking for material shit, Buddy Holly with Madonna, guess what, bitch? He like, well, shit, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Solomon went to God and God asked him and told him, you can have anything that you want. Solomon asked him for wisdom and knowledge and shit. You know what I mean? To be able to lead his people and be a good king and do all the good shit that his father didn't do. God was like, I'm going to give you that because you didn't ask for the shit, Buddy Holly with Madonna. I'm about to bless you with that shit too, G. Right? Keep the party going type shit. That's what I'm saying, divine feminine. You ain't even got to ask. God know the desires of your heart, G. You know what I'm saying? So he just want to see how loyal are you? How loyal are you, divine feminine, in the next 7 days? That's dope. I'm excited for y'all. Let's get to the be aware, damn it. You know, this is the section that give me anxiety, G. What does divine feminine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? The fucking tower, bitch. The motherfucking tower. I mean, every fucking time, right? They showing me Speed. The movie Speed, where Sandra Bullock sees the break in the fucking freeway, like, fuck, man, we was this close, G. Keanu's like, accelerate, right? Keep pushing, divine feminine. We gonna have to jump the fucking gap in the freeway, G, is what it looked like. Be aware of the gap in the motherfucking 105, man. Be aware. I feel like you can't even avoid it. The fact that this is in the be aware section, the 2 of Cups came out with this shit. So, that's why I told you. Whoever the fuck is coming back that you had this bad blood with, if it's a new motherfucker, I feel like be careful. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just going to blow your mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But still be careful. Don't forget, like I told you, to put yourself with God first, all that shit first before you put anything for this motherfucker. Make sure you straight type shit, right? And I feel like if this is this old motherfucker coming back, it's saying be aware of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a break in the freeway is what I'm hearing, divine feminine. There's a break in the freeway. I don't know what that means. That's what they keep saying. There was a breeze. Like I said, you already know you're going to the palace. The castle is straight down. It's an advertisement. It's a big one too. It almost sounds too good to be true, divine feminine. Like, why get that palace down there when you can get this palace right here? It's closer to the freeway, right? Closer to your kid's school, closer to the mall. We have this wonderful view after God done promised you your palace down there. Right? In its own little private area at the end of the road with the cul-de-sac and shit. Like, yeah, it's harder to get to it, but the benefits at the end. I feel like there's be aware of something trying to look flashier or shinier than what God is trying to give you, divine feminine, for the next 7 days. It's going to look shiny, G. King of Swords. Look at all these motherfucking kings. I feel like it's Menzies. Keep your legs closed to marry Menzies, divine feminine. You done had a King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and a fucking King of Swords out here. I feel like these dudes about to be on your nuts, divine feminine. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. You ain't gonna know who the fuck to pick. Look like you gonna have to break some hearts, bitch. That's what that tower is too. Sorry, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. If I love the girl, who cares who you like? Cool it now. Cool it now, divine feminine. Ooh, watch out. Basically, watch out, divine feminine. I feel like you got choices, man. I done already told y'all had 97 problems, but money and a bitch ain't one. Still the running theme, my G. I feel like now you got to sort through these motherfuckers and shit because God is blessing you. So you got leeches and vultures on top of butterflies and doves and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too many motherfucking animals, Noah. Shit, it is. Damn it. Put another one down here. Yep. You're going to have to break hearts, Booski. World card. You're going to have to end some. Look, divine feminine. You know how we've been talking about ending relationships, and I was like, or we all have been saying, none. I don't fucking hang out with anybody else, bitch. There's nobody else to give the old heave-ho steel-toe boot to, bitch. There is no one. You know what I realized, y'all? It's starting to hit externally to you now. So let's just say, like, let's say you got an aunt, right? And your aunt was married to your uncle. Them motherfuckers split up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that leaving. That's been in your life for a long time. Like now it's external to you. So it's going to hit the people around you. Maybe like using this aunt and uncle as an example, maybe divine feminine. I don't know. You come up and your aunt needs help and God wants you to help your aunt. But the uncle ain't part of the fucking package deal. So he got to motherfucking go. It's shit like that, divine feminine. So be aware of motherfuckers around you breaking up or you losing people external to you or that are connected to you, people dying, right? Just out the motherfucking blue. Tower card, 2 of cups. Motherfuckers just checking up out this world. King of swords, right? See, his sword is in the ground with the world card. Be aware motherfuckers just checking out this motherfucker, divine feminine. Physically checking out this motherfucker, breaking up, divorcing, all that shit for the next 7 days. I don't feel like it's happening to you. I feel like it's happening around you, world card. You just watching this shit go down, King of Swords, with the tower. Like, damn. First the fat boys break up, now this tower card with the 2 of cups. Damn, ain't that a bitch? Be aware, divine feminine. I feel like you getting some seats, man. Like some front row seats to some shit. But it's almost like God showing you his, this is like where the fear of the Lord comes in to me. Because God will show you some shit happening to somebody else, divine feminine, that'll rock your motherfucking world, that'll never make you be this type of person, betray him, or ever make you stray away from him when you start seeing him destroy people's shit around you. So honestly, your be aware is pretty good because it ain't be aware to you. It's be aware what could happen to you for the next 7 days. Period, G. Because if he rising you like this, I don't feel like this be aware section is about you. You about to see some shit happen to some motherfuckers around you, divine feminine. Like I said, there could be some parents or auntie, uncle, some shit like that. People been together for a long ass time around you. People that you looked up to. King of swords, you thought knew it all. They whole world collapsing, divine feminine. With the tower and the world card. I feel like be aware of ever doubting yourself again, because I feel like these are people where you kind of wanted something like them or you looked up to. There's something with these people, divine feminine, around you that are being taken away that you kind of put them on a pedestal. God tearing that shit the fuck down. Thou shalt worship no other gods before me, divine feminine, not even these motherfuckers, whoever the fuck this is. So somebody or people around you are being taken down a peg or two, shit up in this bitch, and you about to watch the whole shit go down, basically. So be aware of being like these people. Be aware of not paying attention to this lesson God is showing you through the lives of others, divine feminine. This is the first damn be aware section where I feel like, bitch, you literally watching this shit on the screen, G. This shit look, it's sad. I feel like it's going to be sad. Like some of the shit y'all hearing is going to be devastating, tower. But it really ain't you. It ain't even your problem, divine feminine. This is what could happen. This like the egg on the damn, this is your brain on drugs commercial. Would you be like, damn, my shit gonna fry like that, cuz? Nah, I don't want to do drugs. Right? It's like you're going to watch somebody's brain on drugs and shit. And it's just the commercial, but it's enough to shake your ass up and be like, oh, to the no. God, I think I'd rather just emerge. Think I want to stay on that path you originally told me with Empress. You said just be happy. Don't worry. Boop, 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 boop. Be happy, right? Don't focus on this material shit and all the hearts of my desires will be given to me, right? You've been blessing me. I think I'm going to stay on that road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Think I'm going to stay there, God. Yeah. I feel like he's teaching you a lesson that's not even your own, divine feminine. That's how good he is to you. Told you, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands on top of this tower. This ain't you, G. I feel like you already on your way to this new beginning. This is my past behind me like a ponytail, because you my right hand, boop, 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 boop. You my go-to, boop. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me everything about you. Yeah, that's a bold move. Yeah. I know that you out there and there's things that you got to go through, Divine Feminine. Just know that these streets just don't love you like I do, says God. And they never will. That's what this lesson is. He like, now you getting to see these streets just don't love you like I do. And they never will, Divine Feminine. I know you looked up to whoever the fuck this is, right? But they don't even love you like that I do. And they never will, because I'm about to destroy their shit, right? Let's see how they act after. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, you getting a lesson through other people, G. This is like I'm telling you, it's like when you were like taking driver's ed and they showed you them damn car accidents and motherfuckers mangled up and shit. And you'd be like, fuck, I'm going to always wear my fucking seatbelt. I know that shit, King of Swords. It's that type of feeling, Divine Feminine. It's like you feel thankful, G. Your be aware section is be aware of not feeling thankful that this shit ain't happening to you for the next 7 days. Real shit. Real shit. King of Swords, this you here. And be aware motherfuckers coming to try to come start some new beginnings with you. Gang, gang. That is true. Tower card with this Ace of Wands. Sift through these motherfuckers. Sift the monkey dough flour like I fucking told you, G. Because I feel like you're going to have a few suitors, people offering you shit. And a lot of it, and I feel like some of it and a lot of it is from God. But not all of it, Divine Feminine. Keep your eyes open and shit. And be willing to say no to shit that just don't sit right in your heart and in your spirit. Fuck that. The Sun card on top of this damn King of Swords. It's what I said mostly, though. Exposure. You about to see some shit, Divine Feminine. You gonna see some shit that's gonna make it hard for you to smile. Tupac and Scarface. Smile for me. Like I said, some people gonna be checking up out this motherfucker. Just boom. One day they here, right? Boom. Tower. One day they not. They done went up, right? The upper room. Not to make fun of it, but I mean, shit. We know how powerful God is. He'll snatch your ass the fuck up out of here. Right? I don't feel like this is happening to you, Divine Feminine, or none of that shit. I mostly feel like, yes, some people are going to pass away. These people could possibly already be sick, but I feel like this is sudden shit. I don't know who that's for. I don't want to scare nobody. The majority of y'all, I feel like you are getting front row seats to somebody else's life being kind of turned upside down. And it's strictly just because, you know, this person didn't have God in their life. I mean, it's sad to say, but fuck, I ain't about to mince words when it comes to God. You either with him or you not. Shit, he ain't lukewarm with us. Shit, why the fuck do we want to fuck with lukewarm people? I feel like this is this type shit. That's that shit. That's that shit. Divine Feminine. So you about to see. You about to see all the people that had it going good and shit was cool. You, man. One on this tower and this Ace of Wands, Joe. Mature man. Yeah, that's why I said these established motherfuckers that you about to watch have to start all the fuck over, Divine Feminine. King of Swords with the Sun. Yep, I knew it was you, bitch. I knew it. This is the official person card. Privileged Lady already came out. Now, also what I said in this, the be aware section, like I told you, official Divine Masculine, you need to ask motherfucking questions. King of Swords with the Sun card. So everything exposed and out in the open. Because like I said, he need to come back as a motherfucking emperor, not no fucking king. So be aware of your damn Divine Masculine coming back as a king and shit. He is ascended, but he ain't where you need him to be. If God making you rise as the empress, why does he get a fucking pass being the fucking king? No. Be aware of that shit. Just because he coming back saying all the right things and shit. Don't lower your standards and shit for no king when you a fucking empress, Divine Feminine. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. You may have to say no. Come back better. Shit. Dust yourself off and try again. Yeah, you may break his motherfucking heart, but he got pubic hair. This is my pubic hair card. Mature man. He'll get over it. Try again. Dust yourself off, motherfucker. Ace of Wands. Oh, well. Don't compromise yourself, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. For somebody who's better than the last, like, well, he's better than the last guy. He's better than Ronnie Bobby. No, bitch, is he the best? Fuck, he better. Shit, and shit. So what? It don't give you diarrhea for 7 days. It gives you diarrhea for 4. Is that better? No. Fuck that. You still get sick. No. God ain't gonna send you shit half-ass. So don't accept nothing half-ass, Divine Feminine. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. What on this 2 of Cups? Yup. I knew it. We got married in a fever. Johnny Cash, I told you. Be aware of anybody, Divine Feminine, a Divine Masculine, or any nude or any fucking masculine energy trying to come Hank Williams them draws. Because Hank Williams got a sly face. He always got a plan and shit to get up in them draws. And it's 2 of Cups, you know what I'm saying? It's new. So this motherfucker could just up and leave. World card, you know what I'm saying? You find out this motherfucker, where the dog's at? The girls all balls corrupt. Straight corrupt. You find that shit out after it's too late, after we got married in a fever or giving this money some Johnny Cash. Don't give nobody no motherfucking money, Divine Feminine, either, for the next 7 days. Because I told you, God dropping shit down on you right now. So like I said, people know, they see the light. It's like you a fucking, they playing Khalid. So won't you send me your location? What is it? I just need the time and place to come through. But this in a bad way. So God just pinned you as his own. Boop. Send me your location. Khalid, right? God done Khalid you. And everybody else see the pin too, Divine Feminine. That's my point. You got the King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the King of Swords down here. Everybody know God done pinned you. You know what I'm saying? And blessing you and shit. Some of them, Hank Williams face trying to get in them draws. Some of them want your money. Some of them want to rush you into a commitment after they done had some type of disaster go on. This is like in the love portion. Some of them could be your Divine Masculines. Yes, they have done some work, but they ain't done all the work they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They're feeling like, okay, this is like a kid coming like, I finished the test. Like, teacher, like, did you double check it? No, go back and double check that shit. You already know it's wrong, bitch. That's why you here after school, ho. Like, after school. You can't even, you ain't with the other kids. Double check that shit before you bring that shit to me. Be aware of not double checking this motherfucking homework, Divine Feminine. It's an advertisement, it's spam, or it's junk mail, G. Period. Be aware of that shit. As well as you watching other people, somebody's shit is crumbling around you, Divine Feminine. There is some lesson you're learning in regards to some people around you that have shit to do with you, G. But it's a lesson God is making you learn through vicariously through someone else, they just said. World card. Yeah. Divine Feminine. Boop. Been around the world and yeah. Some shit coming full circle, Divine Feminine. So like I said, it could be your Divine Masculine coming back full circle. You may have to turn that motherfucker down if he don't meet God's expectations, right? Because God is in you. So if he ain't meeting God's expectations, then he damn sure shouldn't be meeting yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck are y'all going against the grain with God and you a Divine Feminine? Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. A motherfucker trying to get up in your drawers? World card. Nope. Motherfucker asking you for money? World card. Nope. Especially if they having these issues and you know this person has not been walking in their purpose or has not, you know what I'm saying, turned to God the way that you have, how you changed your life, and now this person has issues and they want help from you. No, Divine Feminine. You can't. You gonna risk your blessings and shit to help somebody else? Be careful who you extending help to, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. I'm sure God is in the helping business to every single person he created. So there is a reason why they shit is all blowing the fuck up. Be aware of getting involved in some shit that don't concern you, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. Like I said, you learning a lesson vicariously through someone else. God is purposely letting you watch this shit. As a divine counterpart, that is a perk and really like it's a perk, and because everybody always thinks you want to watch the demise of your enemies and shit. And these ain't necessarily enemies, but just you going to find out some shit about people, Divine Feminine, that you looked up to is what I'm picking up on. There are some people around you, Divine Feminine, they either had good jobs, good homes, good marriages, good relationships, something. You're going to find out people getting divorced, breaking up, losing their home, sick as fuck, just died out the blue, all kind of shit, dude, for the next 7 days. And every day after that, Divine Feminine, you're going to rise like this, thanking God. I mean, not saying you don't do it now, but it's like, damn, waking up is a privilege, God. Having a job is a privilege. Being able to walk, comb, and wipe my own ass and chew food and breathe on my own literally is a privilege, dude. I feel like you're going to thank him even more for the small shit. And because you start doing that and keep doing that, that's why you ain't got to ask for material shit. That's why he just raining it on you, Queen Salamita. That sound nasty. But you was basically, I'm saying King Solomon, but you Salamita. I ain't saying, it just sound weird. Salamita. Sound like salmonella, that's why. Sound like something that make you shit, but you know what I mean. You become the wisest of them all, is what I'm saying. Remember when I started in the beginning talking about the Lord's temple, God's temple. That's how you treat your body, your life, and everything. Solomon was the one who completed that shit, the Lord's temple. His father David started it or tried to, you know what I'm saying, and do all that shit. But Solomon is the one that actually built it. God is the one that gave Solomon all the damn cubic feet and, you know what I'm saying, how the curtains was going to be hung, where to put the cherubs, all of that shit. He got the keys. Solomon got the keys, G. And Solomon got to see, he was one of the greatest kings. That's what I'm saying. You are going to watch some shit go down, and it's going to be wisdom and knowledge for you. It's not for you to get involved in, Divine Feminine, real shit. And if you do, you're going to get involved in it in a way where it will be like King Solomon. They're letting me know that story about King Solomon when them two prostitutes, they lived together, right? These two little thot pockets bitches and shit came to King Solomon. One of them was like, King Solomon, me and this little strawberry bitch, right? She the bottom bitch. She got a baby and I got a baby, right? We both sleep with our babies at nighttime. But she like, the lady, the other prostitute bitch, she rolled over on her baby at nighttime and killed her baby and shit. Then she came while I was sleeping and took my live baby and put the dead baby next to me and then gonna tell me the dead baby my baby. Nigga, I know my baby. That ain't my baby, King Solomon. What should I do, right? This what happened in the Bible. Real shit. It's in, what, Kings or some shit, right? King Solomon, like, they arguing, the two bitches like, no, that's my baby. Your baby died. She like, no, that's my baby. Your baby died. They back and forth. King Solomon like, silence, village idiots. Fuck all the bullshit. Hand me a sword. He like, we gonna slice the baby in half and both of y'all take half of the baby. Fuck this bullshit. The one lady was like, no, don't kill it. If that's the case, let her have the baby and shit. Let her have it. I don't want you to kill it. King Solomon was like, well, then for sure you are the mom, the empress. Because only an empress would give up her own, you know what I'm saying, would risk all that shit and let somebody else keep the baby instead of harming it. That's how King Solomon rules shit. That's how you're going to be looking at this shit if you have to get involved. It's going to be real diplomatic, G. You're going to see, you're going to see Divine Feminine. Sure did, though. He told them to slice the baby up and shit. And they could both take half of the baby home. Get the fuck off my palace and shit. Just to see what they would do, the reaction. One lady, the other bitch was like, cool, that'll work. Literally, that bitch was like, I'm down with that. Cut the baby in half then. And the other one was like, no. He ended up giving the baby to the one who was like, no, don't kill the baby. That's how he knew. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you smarter than these motherfuckers, Divine Feminine. Be aware motherfuckers coming to play on you, man. You way smarter. Just look at this shit. This is a lesson, I feel. Anyway, outcome for Divine Feminine for the next 7 days. Okay, those were Magician. Yeah. The Great Manifester, baby. That's what I'm saying. You just upgrade. Divine Feminine, this whole damn reading, you just that bitch. The whole motherfucker. I'm just saying, though. We ain't even really asked about Divine Masculine. So if we just talking about you, bitch, you done came up as the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, fucking Bjork. You done got God up in here twice. The Magician. I mean, come on. What are you saying? So what are you saying, Todd? Right? Six of Wands. This the outcome. I'm telling you, God is smiling on you, Divine Feminine. That's all I can fucking say. That's all they keep allowing me to say. Is his smile, is a smile. He like the finest dude in the school or some shit. I don't know. Or you got the crush on your teacher. It's something like a teacher's pet or something like that, Divine Feminine. But he like it. He likes it. You know what I'm saying? God like teachers' pets. Look at that. Magician with the Six of Wands. What you want, boo? You getting A's in my class and ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you just got a crush on me. You actually doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to be a fine ass teacher and I'm giving you A's. Like, what else did you want? It's almost like a Divine Feminine. I really feel like because you ain't really asking for shit, the shit you asking for, money can't buy, G. You coming up, period. That's the outcome for the next 7 days. Look, strength. Told you, you asking for shit that money can't buy. Courage, strength and shit. It's like you prevail, Divine Feminine. So like I knew that lesson wasn't yours. You learned the lesson, G. You got some extra tools, you know what I'm saying, from the people who supposedly were schooling you. You know what I'm saying? You pick up what not to do is what I just heard. Damn. So some of these tools, you know, not to use in certain ways, not to abuse them and shit. You learned your lesson. You passed that test. Damn. All right, Divine Feminine with your bad ass. That's what's in there. 5 of Pentacles came up. This is the outcome for the next 7 days. Yeah, you lose, motherfuckers, Divine Feminine. Like I said, some motherfuckers is gone. Gone. Justin Timberlake, gone. Damn, yep, all my cards just fell over too. Yep, it's all of a sudden, Divine Feminine. Whatever this is, it don't necessarily have to be somebody dying, right? But something ends abruptly that's not connected to you directly, but indirectly connected to you. Like, you could just come and be like, girl, you know they fired Shirley, your boss and shit. Like, damn, what'd she do? You just find out some shit about a motherfucker that you looked up to, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, damn, you knew more than Shirley the whole motherfucking time. Magician with the 6 of Wands. It gives you some sort of, something always rubs you wrong about the motherfuckers you losing anyway, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's foretelling, Divine Feminine. This is shit you already knew was going to come, is what they're telling me. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Cups. That's the end of thoughts and thought pockets and people irrelevant, non-motherfucking factors. This the end of that shit. That's what I'm saying. It's more shit to in Divine Feminine. But I feel like it's not you. The tower's coming. God is doing this shit. He wiping this shit fucking clean, bitch. Family members, all bosses. This is shit that you ain't even got to remove. This shit you just watching just fall. Basically, Divine Feminine. Organizations falling and shit. Groups, church groups and shit. Some of y'all gonna find out some foul shit about some people at your church. Gang, gang, in the next 7 days. Some old trifling ass shit. One on the Magician, just so you know. Because this is my thought pocket card. I don't like this 3 of Wands. These bitches look like hoes. And why is it on, and this 5 of Pentacles is the church card. Somebody is like exiled from the church. And that shit's in the Bible about motherfuckers getting exiled from the church. I think it was that in Acts or something like that? One of them ones where that dude was sleeping with his mama and shit. Some old crazy shit, and they was up in the church, and it said, y'all need to get rid of them. Set an example that this shit ain't tolerated in the church. I ain't saying somebody sleeping with their mama, but it's some whole shit going on inside of the fucking chapel, man. It is. That's why I said, Divine Feminine, in your energy, you treating your body and your life like a temple more than this church that some of y'all are attending. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Some of y'all got more God in your pinky finger than that whole fucking building that you going to every Sunday. Real shit. Just so you know. Just so you know, I look at people that go to church every Sunday and I'll be like, damn, why they so depressed and always in need of shit if they go into church? Then the same people inviting you to church. You should come to my church. No, thank you, bitch. I see how your shit go down. I see how your man fucking cheat and how you lose money. The way that I love God and the way I serve him and shit has been working out just great. You know what I'm saying? East with the Empress card. Nah, bitch. I think I got it, bitch. No, thank you. That's what that shit is, Divine Feminine. You get way more secure in your relationship with God in the next 7 days. Watching these people. Yeah. It's almost like you gotta, it's like I'm so glad it ain't me feeling. Fool card with the Magician, G. That's the outcome. It's, man, you realize how forgiving he is, really. Because, I mean, shit, you ain't no better than these people who shit they blew up. We ain't no better than these motherfuckers. We just decided to go a different route and change our lives. That's the only thing. That's why I say it's something about God smiling down his mercy and his grace, yo, for the next 7 days. It's something about it, G. It's something about it where you know it's deliberately for you, Divine Feminine. Like, you deliberately know that God, it's almost like I remember, like, when we were kids and shit, we used to always go stealing and shit out the damn Nordstrom, Macy's, whatever the fuck, right? We would always be stealing. And some days I would steal, some days I wouldn't and shit. And so my homegirl would steal all the fucking time. And we used to tell her, bitch, you overdoing it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We come in this motherfucker every day, bitch. They gon' know. She still kept doing that shit. She got arrested, caught. You know how that shit go when you young and you stealing shit? This was me. Woo, woo. Magician card with the fool, bitch. I bet you I'll never steal again. Learning that lesson vicariously through another Divine Feminine. You feel like you get a second chance and it wasn't even your lesson, G. That's what I'm saying. It's the mercy. It's the grace, G. That's all that shit is. Where you just feel thankful that it's not you, Divine Feminine. You know what I mean? And it's almost like you feel bad for feeling that way, but it's instead of you feeling that way, you do something. So it's almost like you give back or you give God glory or there's something you do, Divine Feminine, to show God that you down. Again. 6 of Wands. I'm telling you. It feel like mercy, man. 6 of Wands. Concern with the toil and labor. I told you. You be like, oh, we. Because I done put in some work myself, Lord. I ain't been the best either. And you still shining down on me? It's almost like I've been like this before. Where I've like literally cried. I've been so scared and shit. When God has blessed me and I know I didn't deserve it, I literally cried, y'all. I was scared to take it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what he wanted to see. Like, he still let me keep it, but it was almost like, bitch, you better cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm that damn good to where I'm like, you know I could take it from you. And I helped you I gave you even more. And your ass didn't even deserve it. That shit will fuck you up if you really know him. That's the fear of the Lord, where he still shows mercy on you, even though you don't deserve it. That's when you should have the fear of the Lord. Like, why would he be so good to me? Why? You know what I'm saying? It literally will make you cry. It should. Or it just overwhelms you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a wretch like me type shit. 3 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? You saved a wretch like me, but you didn't save the others, Lord. I feel like abundance of gratitude, Divine Feminine, is the outcome that you showing towards God for the next 7 days. Message of concern. I told you. It scares you almost, G. It scares you almost. There is something that somebody around you, Divine Feminine, loses where you like, it fucking could have happened to me, G. It fucking could have happened to me and it didn't. And you know that you were saved. You know that you were saved. So you possibly could have been involved in some fucked up shit and you the only one that didn't suffer the consequence where you know. And you like, fuck. Or you just watching some shit go down around with some people around you and shit that you know, that you looked up to and put on a pedestal or never expected this to happen to them. And you like, fuck, right? Like the dude in Thelma and Louise, fuck you, right? That type of shit. I ain't never gonna be like that. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, you learn a lesson. Man, this one of the best lessons you could learn because it ain't happening to you. Haven't you learned enough? You know what I'm saying? God is like, they suffering enough. Just let them watch the damn projector. You know what I'm saying? Let them watch this one. Magician with the Fool. This is a dope ass reading, Divine Feminine. Dope. Yeah. Very superstitious. Writing on the wall. Stevie Wonder with this Magician and the Fool, like you said. Whew, I don't know how the fuck I got out of that. Had to be, do you believe in magic? It ain't magic though, it's God, Divine Feminine. But it's that type of shit. It's that type of shit. Like, I don't know how they miss. Y'all, I don't know what y'all get out of or what y'all are not a part of, that it's like you're thankful you're not a part of that shit, Divine Feminine. That's that faith, that block. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like saved, Divine Feminine. That's how I feel. No pun intended, because we all know Jesus saves. Right? No pun intended, but I feel saved. So maybe it could be a point where maybe you weren't that connected to God and you see something happen to people that were supposedly connected to God. 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. And that's what brings you closer to him. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, damn, he's shining on me. And he then went, you know what I'm saying, and kicked the pastor out the church. Like, damn, I must be doing something right. There's some type of incident, Divine Feminine, that happens, that shifts your whole thing, where you know that God is really on your side, despite of what you saw, what people told you, how you should be, and all that shit. You realize you wasn't far off, bitch. That's what you realize, G. One with the Strength card. You realize you were dealing with a bunch of junk mail, spam, and advertisements, man. That's it. Strength card. Yeah, Riri. Yeah. Basically, with the Strength card and the I said Queen Riri too. When I first pulled the cards, this was at the bottom of this deck at first when that Empress and that damn East card came up. And now she comes back out again with the Strength card and Rihanna and shit. Shit, after all that fucking shit Rihanna went through, they let me know the Chris Brown situation. That's why I said it's not you, Divine Feminine. It's almost like how we watched that shit with Chris Brown and Rihanna. We all sat there and just was like, damn. Like, you got humiliated on Grammy night. Not that that was the big point, but it was like that shit was posted all over. Like, we looked up to her and Chris Brown like, damn, they such a cute couple. They make a blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that. 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles and shit. I'm telling you, some shit getting knocked down. Some shit that you once believed in or were a part of, Divine Feminine, but not directly, indirectly. So like I'm saying, church, family, some shit breaking up. And you starting to see, like, I got out just the fucking time, or I didn't participate, thank God for that, or something. Yep, they tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no. Yeah, you got out of some shit. They tried to make you go somewhere in Divine Feminine. There's some group of people or some family, some shit or whatever that, I don't know. There's something that you could have been a part of, Divine Feminine, that you escaped, G. That you escape, and it's by God's grace only. It ain't got shit to do with you. I feel like he got big plans for you. You bitch, you supposed to be emerging as the Empress. You can't be involved in this fuck shit. No, says God. So you get to watch basically whatever happens. And I feel like it's a warning. Like, so if you decide to engage in shit like this, what I'm showing you, Divine Feminine, it could happen to you. It could happen to you. Damn. All right, Divine Feminine, that has been the reading for those that don't give no fucks about Divine Masculine. Thank you so much for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye. All right. How's Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Feminine right now? 6 of Cups. Could be a water sign, this Divine Masculine. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nostalgic, G. And he want it all back. Yep, Chris Brown in the building. He want it all. He want it all. And he want it all back. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. 3 of Swords. This motherfucker hurting. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine could be. This motherfucker got regrets for having you in the third, for picking someone else, Divine Feminine. He is now starting to see the value in the relationship that you guys have had, basically. I feel like he still wants control, though. Because this motherfucker towering over this bitch. This card is cool, this 6 of Cups, but one thing I noticed in this card, right? She in a field of flowers, right? The front yard covered in them bitches. Why is she excited to take some shit that she could pick? And he obviously picked this shit out her motherfucking yard and put it in a vase. So this is like the thought that counts type shit. But it ain't really nothing that, I mean, like she got it, like she took it like, oh, thanks, Tommy. Just, are those mine? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really don't have shit to give you, Divine Feminine. All he got is emotions right now, G. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he wants to bring something back to life, but it's something you gave. So this is somebody that'll send you a song and shit on your text message and shit because you used to send them songs. It's not original, I don't feel. But, I mean, I feel like the motherfucker clueless. He just hurt. Shit, basically. I mean, it ain't a bad thing. It's just this motherfucker, like I said, he coming back as a king. As kings, he ain't coming back as no emperor. He still ain't, why he ain't popped up yet? This emperor ain't popped up yet, G. Yet. Okay? How he feels about you. One more. 4 of Pentacles. Told you he's still holding back. He's still holding back. He holding back his hurt. He holding back hurt that you done possibly caused him. He done possibly caused you. I feel like he's love sick and all that shit. But I feel like this Divine Masculine, I feel like is this particular Divine Masculine has missed out on a lot of shit in his life because of being this way. He's missed out on other relationships that have meant some shit to him, including you, Divine Feminine. Not just you, but friendships, other relationships with women that he has actually loved in the past from being this way. He is still this way, though. You know what I mean? Like, he wants, yeah, adjudication. It's like he's still like, what am I doing wrong, bitch? I gave you flowers. Like, motherfucker, they're mine, though. You can't provide me with shit that's mine. It's like, this is somebody that can only give you what you give them. So it's like you take him out to dinner, say you pay $50 for dinner. So when he take you out, he'll be like, well, then I'm not going to spend more than 50 because she spent 50. It's like always tit for tat or has to be equal when this shouldn't be like that. It's like whatever the fucking bill costs, boo, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody that's, they're saying keeping calculations, keeping a record, keeping book or some shit, keeping records, keeping books. They're saying something like that. With the 4 of Pentacles, yeah. It's like they're trying to mathematize. Is that a word? They're saying mathematize. I've never used that and I've never heard it. That may not even be, is that a word? They're saying mathematize. They're trying to mathematize love. Like trying to, like there must be a formula. Like motherfucking Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind. Why can't I? Like it's like mathematize. Mathematician. They're trying to like, yeah, like become like, treat this love like they're a mathematician. They're not just letting it flow. All right, y'all. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they think they overthinking this shit. Told you. They're trying to mathematize. I guess shit. This 3 of Swords, trying to figure out what happened. Where did we go wrong? Oh shit, I hate laughing at this Divine Masculine. Sorry, you could be an earth sign as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's what he's trying to figure out, but he ain't asking you. You know what I'm saying? Because he really don't want to know where he went wrong. Because he know. You know what I mean? It's like he's got to make it fit and sound right in his head first before he can approach you, Divine Feminine. This motherfucker for the next 7 days will be holding back, dude. Just nostalgic. Hurting and shit. That motherfucker hurt. 3 of Swords. Yeah, raggedy motherfucker just flew out. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen. How he feel? He feel like shit. I told you he loves sick. The 3 of Swords with Bruce Springsteen and his thoughts, them motherfuckers eating his ass up. Eating his ass up. But he decides to hold that shit in. And that's what I'm saying. He's trying to, like there has to be a formula or some type of answer. Like this Divine Masculine can't just go with the divinity portion of it. There has to be a 3D answer for what this is. It can't just be just something from God. It can't be. That can't be why I feel this way about this girl. Basically it is though. But he cannot wrap his fucking peanut head around the shit. Because he got too much spam, advertisements, and junk mail in his shit. Period. That's what I'm saying. He picking up shit like, honey, they said we won $2 million. Like, motherfucker, everybody mailbox said that shit. Did Ed McMahon ring your doorbell, bitch? No, he didn't. This is somebody trying to, I don't know, he's still trying to 3D some 5D shit, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no instant gratification. You're never going to figure this out, Divine Masculine. Ever, dude. 4 Pentacles. Him holding back. Yeah, Muddy Waters face and Britney Spears. What you mean? Yeah. How he feels about you. I feel like he astounded. What you mean? You reinvented Britney now. You ain't Federline Britney. You the one that's dancing now and back on her groove and shit that we just on social media the other day with her long brown hair and shit, with a brunette shaking that ass. What you mean? This divine masculine, that's why he hurt, G. Because he's still this motherfucker. Or it has went down. Your divine masculine either still a raggedy motherfucker or has gone down. Like looks wise, body type, money, goals, driven, everything. While he watching you in amazement and shit turn into reinvented Britney. That motherfucker a slave to you now. Boom, boom, for you. I can't deny it. I'm not trying to hide it. But he is trying to hide it. Four of Pentacles. That's why he's eating his ass up. That's why. All he can do is just drool and stare at Britney on stage. He like, baby, don't you wanna? What you mean? Dance up for me. What you mean? Right? Muddy Water's about to cry. Muddy Water's about to cry, G. Damn, divine feminine. That's how you feel about you, G, for the next 7 days. Let's see how he thinks you feel about him. How does divine masculine think divine feminine feels about him? Queen of Cups. So you got love for this motherfucker. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Right? What you got? Shout out to Heavy D. He know that you love him, divine feminine. That is not the problem here, G. That never was. You love flowers too, bitch, but I planted them in my yard. Don't give me shit that I have. If I love it, I have it already. Don't give me shit that I already have. That's how he think you feel about him. I can't eat. What's love got to do with it? That's how he think you feel. And he could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like I said. And 9 of Wands. He think you don't want that shit, divine feminine, or love is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all waiting on this motherfucker. That's why I told y'all, for the ones up there still waiting on this King of Pentacles. Some of y'all still waiting on this motherfucker and he know. And that's why he feel like he can cut flowers out your own yard and bring them to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And can hold back his emotions and shit because y'all are accepting shit that's you can already, you know what I'm saying? You can do bad all by yourself shit. You accepting shit that you could get on your motherfucking own. That's why this motherfucker holding back love for some of y'all. He know you want it that bad. For the others and shit that's not doing that shit and we done moved on and all that shit, this motherfucker know that you feel like love ain't enough for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fight for me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me something. Show me what you're working with. Get on that mystical shit, motherfucker. Shit. Yeah. Put some effort in. You know what I mean? Carry the brunt of some shit. Do something. Like, you know, fight. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands is 10 of Wands. Remember, you had 10 of Wands up here too, divine feminine, with that Page of Swords in your energy. So how come you can do all this fighting and lugging and fighting for your life and be this person and he don't have to? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He don't get no pass, G. I don't need no help, motherfucker. I can do this shit on my own if you just coming to be a burden. That's how he think you feel about him. I don't need love. I need somebody to step the fuck up. Page of Wands. You know what I mean? Take the lead and shit. That's what I need, buddy. That's what I need. Yeah. He knows that's how you feel about him. But that's why he holding that shit back, divine feminine. That's what hurts him the most. I don't feel like it's you hurting him. I think it's the fact that he either has to change his life to become this person, or he doesn't feel like he can become this person, or the motherfucker scared. One or the other. But he the one who's suffering with the raggedy motherfucker card and Muddy Waters face and fucked up ass Britney Spears. I mean, shit, it ain't you. So, yeah. Page of Wands. How you think you feel about him? Imprisonment card came out with despair. Yeah, you already know this motherfucker like this too. Like, so basically, divine feminine, how he thinks you feel about him. He knows that you know if he took a step, just took the first step. That's all it takes and shit. We can begin to heal and fix this shit. He knows that you know that shit. But like I said, he ain't got shit to bring you but your own shit. So this is somebody that's like, if you went to go, or he came to come talk to you and you'd be like, you know, divine masculine, you really fucked me over. I know I did. And I just want to apologize. I know I'm an asshole. Somebody try to cut you off and like they're taking responsibility, but they really ain't and shit. It's almost like, yeah, I know. Like, we don't have to talk about that here. Like, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I hate when people do that shit. I know it's my fault. Like, bitch, are you trying to patronize me, bitch? Or you gonna let me fucking finish, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Whenever people do that shit, I know it's my fault. Well, then since you know, bitch, then tell me why it's your fault. Since you ain't gonna let me finish talking, you already know. Tell me what you thought, what your thoughts were, because you ain't even letting me fucking talk. Say that shit. I bet you that motherfucker be like, oh, well, yeah, shut the fuck up then. Don't cut me off. This motherfucker, this how you think you feel about him. It's like, if you just take a step, divine masculine, we can start to fix this. But bitch, it ain't gonna be the same. You ain't about to be just cutting me off or trying to like patronize me or just offer me some old table scraps, bitch. Nah, he know that shit. That's why he ain't moving forward. So, yay. How he thinks you feel about him. Joni Mitchell never lied, right? I got a fucking new sound, motherfucker. I don't need this shit, says divine feminine. He knows that, divine feminine. Joni Mitchell never lied. He knows you got a new sound. And so for that reason, how could you just leave me standing? Alone in a world that's so cold. Hee hee. When doves cry, divine feminine. Motherfucker, just how he thinks you feel about him. I got a new sound. I will leave you standing there when doves cry, motherfucker. That's when the fuck I'll be back, when you hear doves cry, right? I ain't never heard no dove cry, so I probably won't be back. But he knows you got a new sound. You ain't necessarily coming back. This motherfucker got emotional or some issues, divine feminine. He knows that that's how you feel about him. Like, you can't take no steps forward. You ain't fighting for this shit. Love ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? On and ascended, got a new sound. You still in that low vibing energy and shit when doves cry. I can't be like that. God has actually turned me into a phoenix. And you're over here, you're a dove crying, and I'm a phoenix rising. Like, we just ain't on the same page, right? Like, we just ain't. Shit. Like Janae Aiko said in that Stranger song. I love that song. What she say? Maybe it's... I think we may be in a different book, on a different page. You said you were different, but you're the same stranger. Same stranger. You know what I'm saying? We on a different book, on a different page. You said you was different, but you the same, stranger. That's why I said this motherfucker still coming back as a king. Divine feminine still. Could have been a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. Leo for damn show, or I'm sorry, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, water. But like I said, they never did come back as an emperor. Be aware of that shit if you take your divine masculine back, that motherfucker half cooked, right? And be aware if it's a new motherfucker coming divine feminine, that he ain't exactly where you need him to be. So don't lower your standards for a new motherfucker. You need to, that motherfucker need to be upgraded. That's it. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't downgrading. The fuck? We can afford better. God told us so. Okay? All right, divine feminine. So that has been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine feminine. Give no fit knocks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my trip in or not tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.